It's not just that hopefully the addiction or the compulsive behaviour is going to stop and the person is going to get better. They are going, we hope, to continue to live with their spouse or their partner or their children or their parents or their family. And things are going to be different. First and foremost, the person in treatment is seen as the one with the problem. They are coming to help this person who has a problem. By and large, it's what families will say. The great fear is that the person won't get well. Treatment's not going to work. The person's going to relapse. Perhaps they've relapsed before. Perhaps they've been in treatment before. Probably this problem has been going on for years. They want to know why. How did this happen? What is the cause? You know, in the case of the parents who say, we have 4 children, and only 1 has become a drug addict, or only 1 has developed an eating disorder. Why has this happened? You know, perhaps for the first time, this family is going to be exposing its secret. And they're worried about, will they be judged? Will they be blamed? Will this other family be saying, whoa, you know, what goes on in that family that this person's got that problem? This question of shame, to expose yourself to another's gaze, to another's thinking, in such a deeply personal and intense way. It's interesting because at this point in the workshop, what I find is that a lot of people actually use the word guilt. What they say is, I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. And I think that's interesting because just to think about the differences between guilt and shame. I really must not drink. Whatever I do, I must not drink. I must not drink because I know that if I pick up a drink, I will not be able to predictably know what's going to happen, where it will lead. You know, I will not take drugs because I know that something bad will happen. I will do my best. I will absolutely keep myself under control. I will control my eating. I will not overeat. You know, I will not have that chocolate bar, that control, control, control. And it's fueled by that sense of shame. Because in the failure to maintain control over myself, I am diminished. And a change in one member's functioning is reciprocated by changing in the functioning of others. This makes sense. If we think about your kind of fairly typical family with mum, dad, children, okay, let's say dad has an alcohol problem that over the years becomes increasingly so. Over time, he stays away from the family more and more. The things that he used to do and used to come home and do, he no longer is there to do because he's gone drinking straight from work. So mother does those things. Father loses his job, has an effect on the family. Perhaps the mother hitherto has stayed at home and looked after the children or done a bit of part-time work. Now she has to think about going out, earning money, bringing money into the family. Roles will change. One way or another, the system has to find a way of maintaining some sense of equilibrium. It doesn't take long, I find, when we start talking about enabling, when there's lots of nodding heads. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, that really sounds like. And I see that as a good sign. People are beginning to get this idea that they already, without knowing it, have been unwittingly drawn into this problem and have become part of it. And actually all the things that they were doing that they thought was going to help and help to get the person well is actually prolonging the problem.